Everyone, and thank you for joining us. Before we start, we'd like to read a land acknowledgement. We wish to acknowledge the land on which we gather today for thousands of years has been the home of the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the Huron-Wendat, and they are the original caretakers on the land on which we stand. This territory is covered by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant, an agreement by the Six Nations of the Haudenosaunee to share resources equally and peaceably. It is also covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit and the Williams Treaties, a little bit small, with many others. It is still home to many First Nations, Inuit and Métis people from across Turtle Island. Living on this territory makes all people in Toronto treaty peoples, and we thank you.
You're not going to sing on camera.
No, those seem to be a bit offside. This was not something that came about easily. 2 years ago, we realized there needed to be an expansion of what we did, and we need to also pledge towards increasing affordable housing in Toronto, and this was not done alone. Many board members, many committee members, and many volunteers and staff members of YWS contributed to this. In particular, we want to thank former Councillor Michael Layton for his support in putting the motion forward in Council, seconded by John Tory. This is part of our pledge to making sure that we can help to eliminate youth homelessness, and we do that through providing affordable housing and the supports that are necessary for everyone to be successful. We believe strongly in the resilience and the strength of the young people from Stay in School who will be calling this home while they continue with their studies. It is not something that was easy. It was not something that was taken lightly. So thank you to everyone who contributed this, and we look forward to our next 99 years in our agreement with the City of Toronto. Thank you very much, everyone. And I'd like to introduce Carrie McGrath, our board chair.
Thank you, Steve. I'm going to stay up on this step so that I could be eye to eye with Ben. Can you hear me? Yes. I'm responsible for thanking everybody today. It is through sheer determination and serendipity that we bought this house. If you have 5 hours sometime, I can tell you the story. I would like to thank the team that made this happen. First and foremost, the YWS staff, Steve, Ben, Monica, Brittany, Chris, Jessica, Kim, Art, Lindsay, Lisa, Heather, and a few others who are here today. We've got Mike and Francesco, and can't forget Anastasia. So I hope I haven't left anybody out. We have Bruce Davis, our affordable housing specialist, project manager, and we'll call him a magician, helping us pull this together. We've got Kim Wright. Where's Kim? Here's Kim. Kim is our municipal government relations specialist and miracle worker. Kim managed to find us some city money through her connections, and that's what really drove us all home. Thank you, Kim. And our YWS board, we've got Sarah, my vice chair. Sarah and I'd say, put equal time in on this. We're always there together, know each other very well now. Kelly Wilson and his team from Concert Properties. Kelly's not here today, but Lori Lerner is a master spreadsheet wizard, likes numbers even more than I do. We've got Halinka Dipka here on the steps, Anthony Batista, Carol Latimer, Christine Budnak, who's not here, and Elisa Shifji, who helped with a lot of pro bono contributions from Blake's. We've got our lawyer Peter Quinn, from Blake's, Alexander Ginther and Allison Henderson, who are always available to help us. Our real estate person, Trevor Ellis of Leonard Realty, who brought the property to our attention. And Kelly said, why not this property, right? We got out of our comfort zone to come from north of Etobicoke to downtown, and we're sure glad we did. And our banking partners, we've got Brian Doe here from CIBC and Michael Inksetter who listened to us, and now we'll have a future relationship there. And from the City of Toronto, Velocifaria and Eric Hunter. And for our creative work, which I guess we have to still talk about Helix House, I'll hand it back to Steve. Brian Ginger for our creative work, and generous donor Al Pace, who helped us to equip the rooms. And a final thank you to my family, who's heard every painful detail of this over the past year on Zoom calls. And Kira and Alex probably know more details than the lawyers do. But so now I'll just have you say a few words about how this became Helix House. Actually.
Thank you, Carrie. So when we decided that we needed to expand, we needed to have somewhere, we needed it to be something. And so we have come around, this is going to be Helix House. In nature, when met with an obstacle, nature finds a way and it creates its own helix. Helix is strength. Helix is resiliency. Our young people are strong and resilient. So Helix is the perfect name. As we move forward, I want to thank Brittany for an incredible idea. She and Monica created the idea of Helix. It fits for YWS, it fits for what we do, and it fits for our clientele. Nature does it. We want to do it as well. So this is officially the opening of Helix House.
There we go.
He needs a haircut, Ben's giving him with the scissors. But you'll end up like that.